Before going on, I just want to make an important note about organizing your action script, both in your external files and the action script within your main FLA. There's a few important things that you need to be aware of when you're doing this. Number one, you want to have a system, a consistent system that'll make your script easier for you to read and easier for the people you work with to read. You can do that with comments. In the last tutorial, we talked about how you use comments for different things. I briefly mentioned that you can use comments to organize a Flash document or to organize your action script. I have this file opened here, and if you have access to the working files, it's saved in this lesson folder. Here's an example of a system for organizing your action script. I have a template that I use so I know every time my certain action script's in the same place. For example, I'm going to declare a variable here, var my name, make it equal to string. So I have that in the variable declaration section. Then I go into the instantiate variables section. Instantiate is just a fancy word for giving a value to your variables. I'm going to type my name space equals Todd, semicolon. Has another section for functions, and so you'd write all your functions or methods in here. So I've had a function called bounce ball. I could define it here. So, it's one thing to do a section for event handlers, and this section is for code that you want to run immediately, not waiting for something to happen like an event. So I just wanted to go over this just so you'd see an example and have access to an example yourself of good organization of your action script. I would encourage you to get a... Now what I type in next is going to be an object's property. In this case, underscore alpha, organized, but a way of organizing your external action script files themselves. Whether you have your navigational buttons or your top banner actions or whatever, make a system for yourself so that you know where your action script is all the time. That's just a really important thing to remember. And again, always remember to save your action script files. If you go back to your FLA and you try to run it and you haven't saved the current version of your external action script file, the code will not work. Just letting you know, because that's an error that you might run into and that I've run into a whole bunch of times. So those are just some tips on how to better organize your action script files.